Hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you are watching this video. I came across this story on the TikTokies and just listening to the clip before this, it's very heart wrenching and heartbreaking to hear a grown man in his late 30s, early 40s cursing at a 10-year-old in a mental breakdown. Ladies and gentlemen, this man on your screen is Peter Alt, the man who don't know how to do his job right. This man just goes off on a 10-year-old that's screaming and just starts cussing. And at the end of the video, I don't know if you can hear it, but he says effing N-word. Okay? Now, the child doesn't look black, right? The child looks white from a distance. But for you to even say that to a 10-year-old is disgusting. You are despicable, nasty human being. I hope you get fired from your job or your volunteer job that you work at. This happened Monday on North Winchester Avenue in West Babylon, New York. And the jurisdiction is in North Babylon. So, what the safety committee guy is saying is that they hire people like this, like Chief Alt, to come out and respond to fires and emergencies like that. Because I guess they may not have a fire department or an EMS. So they basically hired him to come out and help this young girl. So this girl's grandmother, she said the family called because she was having a hard time calming down. The little girl had a hard time calming down. That's why the grandmother called, the people, because she was having a mental episode, right? This is a 10-year-old. So I'm guessing I was correct because this man on your screen has got unrelieved of his duties, so he ain't working no more, and they're putting an investigation out on his ass. And good, because nobody should be cursing at a 10-year-old. He doesn't know what he's doing. He is not a professional. He should not be in a job like this if he doesn't know how to conduct himself, especially around children. Children are fragile. They have fragile minds. These that little girl is not an adult. And I don't condone talking to an adult like that, but especially a child. So I guess they're going to be doing training policies and all this stuff. And, you know, it's very sad that he thought he had the right to talk to the child like that because no one in that group was speaking for this child. No one was saying, "Hey, stop. This is a child. You shouldn't be talking like that." Right? Because he know that these men were not going to stand up and say nothing. That's why he thought he was going to get away with it. But kudos to that girl for recording. because if it was not for you, lady, he would have not got caught. But hell, what do I know? I'm just a talking head. Listen to the reactions to this disgusting file. Ugh, just nasty son of a bitch.
Shut the fuck up. Deal with your fuck. Shut your mouth.
Meet Peter Alt. He is the chief for the North Babylon Fire Department in New York. I do believe it is the volunteer fire department, but he is the chief. And he is talking to a 10-year-old child who is in the middle of a mental health crisis, and he is using the most inappropriate language to this 10-year-old. Everybody don't have a calling on the jobs that they have. He does not have a calling. This needs to be eliminated expeditiously because there's absolutely not a reason to be talking to a 10-year-old in this manner, especially one dealing with a mental health crisis. This was sent to me by one of you guys, and I absolutely appreciate you for sending this to me. It has been reported. It does still need to be reported because they have not yet responded, and this needs to be done today. There is never an appropriate time for anyone that does not have the patience, the calling, the correct authority. Because it has to be an authority within you to be able to humble yourself, to say, I have to talk to you on the level that you are at so that I can help you get to where you need to be. There's absolute authority that has to be called upon you, that is within you, to be able to humble yourself to do this type of job, to work with people dealing with mental health. This is why the mental health is in the crisis that it is at, because people like this. As y'all know, I am a very big advocate on mental health because I personally deal with it. It is something that is deep in the roots of my family, and for interactions like this to be taking place with anybody is unacceptable. But for a child, pits of hell are available for you. This frustrates me beyond words that I can express, because I am absolutely over people being in positions that they are not meant to be in. Stop collecting the check. Be where you have a calling to be, because it will be natural. It will not be forced. It will not be miserable for you and those around you. Get out. Do it now. It has to be the way we move forward. It's honestly that simple.
North Babylon Fire Department, Pete Alt should be immediately removed. If this is the type of behavior that you can expect to see when somebody's in crisis, is him screaming, shut the F up in your face, where's the empathy? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. And you let her go in the ambulance. Every single one of those people that are sitting there watching it happen and let him go in the ambulance with her, you're just as bad.
I don't think he said the N-word. I think he said witch. I tried to listen again and again. I even tried to put captions and it didn't catch it. I think he said witch. Hopefully it...
Shut the fuck up. Deal with your fuck. Shut your mouth.
It was witch, because if it was the N-word, the town of Avalon is going down. So I'm going to insert a number of emails and the video clip. And I also want to show you this. This is Terrence McSweeney. He is the council chairman of the Public Safety Committee and Beautification Program. He is the chairman of what? Public Safety. So you contact him too. This is his email right here. So you're going to send him an email. The Village of Babylon. I'm going to put this link in the comment section so I can contact everybody. Every single person. And CC them on the email. The maid doesn't have an email, but everybody else does. There's one email, another email. It's just they go up by numbers. It's 1831, 1832, and I think 1833. I also saw this email going around again. CC everybody. CC every single person in that department, okay?
is the chief of the North Babylon Volunteer Fire Department in New York telling a 10-year-old little girl to shut the fuck up while she's having a medical emergency. And not one of those other men, police, EMT, said anything. None of them defended her. None of them stood up to him. Fucking cowards. Cowards and bullies. Cowards and fucking bullies. And you're wondering why there's a male loneliness epidemic? Go take a look in the fucking mirror, brother. Examine your behavior. Examine the way you treat people around you. The problem is you. You are the problem. I hope that somebody with a larger platform than mine starts sharing this video so that some form of justice can be brought against these disgusting fucking men.
Yo, I'm breaking out in hives. I'm getting so fucking angry. I didn't catch this, so I just want to make sure I make a video. Thank you for pointing that out. I'm hot. I'm so fucking angry. Thank you. This is the information below. Please send the video. Please call the non-emergency line. I put it down below. Ooh, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so fucking mad. Thank you for commenting. I did not catch that in the original.